Welcome, brothers and sisters. My name is Eros. I am the doll maker, and in this video, we will talk about the more advanced way to celebrate Imbolc. Now, I am presuming you've already watched all the previous video on this specific celebration, on this specific festivity. Now, presuming we are on the same page, please do be aware I won't go too easy on you in this advanced video. Now, to use and perfectly celebrate the energy of this celebration, we should consider the opportunity to channel the energy of elemental fire towards our project and towards our objectives. Now, please do keep in mind you need to start with a banishing for the old fiery energy already present, so to get rid of all the passion and desire obsessing you, invoking the new fire toward what you want to obtain. And then again, please do remember to banish afterwards with the usage of the lesser pentagram of the earth, or even a banishing fire, always talking pentagram. Now, if you are struggling with emotions or past traumas, take in consideration to use in the same way the pentagram of water, of course, banishing, invoking, and while invoking, the element of water should be used in, should be especially visualized in a crystal clear, stable way. So please do keep in mind to have this visualization while you channel the elements. And then, of course, afterwards, keep in mind to banish and use the element of earth, the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, or the banishing water to get rid of any unwanted energy. Please, I do not want to be responsible of any explosion in the tubing of your house. Now, on the same note, we may want to channel the planetary sun through the ritual of the hexagram toward, so visualizing and vibrating success and personal growth. Again, please do remember to banish, invoke with visualization, and then banish again using a banishing Saturn or a banishing Sun. So it's an amazing opportunity to experiment with the solar ritual of the solar hexagram, even if it's pretty complex. But if you're in this video, I presume you're advanced. Of course, this is also an optimal occasion, a fantastic way to explore the mysteries of death, life and rebirth through the analysis of the keywords embedded in the hexagrammatical analysis of the keywords. Even if you've already done this process, please do consider to rediscover it in sorts of an alchemical way. Now, it's pretty much like you distilled mercury from salt and then sulfur from Mercury. Now you're left with these sulfur. Now this sulfur can be used for some sort of a second distillation, just like it's salt, to even go over and always strive to better yourself. Now, alchemically speaking, is some sort of always trying to be the better version of yourself, or as Crowley puts it, die daily. On a more thelemitical approach, you can begin the practice of the sun salutations, as explained in Liber Resh Vel Helios. Now, this is a pretty habitudinary and full of effort practice, so please do take in consideration if you do really want to practice the salutation of the sun as expressed in the Liber I told you. Now, please do avoid the sun meditation unless you really know what you're going towards, unless you really explored the principle and the mysteries of LBX or Lux, because the sun meditation is known to have some side effects like madness or insanity. Believe me, I've been there, I've done it, I've seen it, so please don't overstep your boundaries. Don't overdo it. Now, if you're on a pagan pet walking, or you're close to the ancient gods of the north, gods and goddesses, of course, this time is amazing to celebrate or to engage on an end fasting, which is the bounding of the hands, the pagan or neo-pagan, it depends on your tradition, marriages. Obviously, this is presuming you've worked and advanced towards the ritual and you research the gods and goddesses. You want to swear an oath of marriage. But please always do remember, a pagan marriage always lasts a year and a day. Then you need to renew your passion and your hope. So please keep this in mind. Now, if you are working or if you are trying to find new path walking, some magic, this is a great time to start a year-long path walking, because in my experience, a year is quite the perfect timing to find if a certain pathway is right for you and if it fits you. Now, if you are by any chance looking for a solar path walking to explore, which is rarely talked about since this one is about Enochian magic, I really do recommend Success Magic from the Master Demon brand. Now, of course, as I've told you, this is about Enochian magic. This is not a sponsored video. I just really love the guy. I just really love the man. He's amazing. This is just an idea, but you should explore the path you are called towards, or the path you are really interested into. This is also an amazing time to start longer or more complex evocation path walking. Please do only practice evocation if you know what you're doing, because evocation can and will be dangerous if you make major mistakes. So please do not improvise and always refer to your teacher in case you're insecure. Please do not improvise. I do not hold any responsibilities in this case. If you have been granted a familiar, or even better, in the tradition of the silver iris, some marionettes, now it's a great moment to start bonding and binding yourself to the marionettes and getting to know each other. It's an amazing time to prepare offerings. Please do take precise notes, good notes. Spend time together, and it will be an amazing experience. Lastly, if you really are advanced and more oriented toward a traditional hermetical approach, it's a great time to prepare and practice the ritual of the invocation or evocation, it depends on your level, of the holy guardian angel, or whatever is the name that is used on your tradition to define the guardian angel, any way you want to call it. Of course, as always, I thank you for your kind attention, and may eternal light shine upon you.